Hi there, students. Splurge or squander? Well, both of these words talk about spending loads of money, often on foolish things or using resources. I think squander, however, is negative. It's about wasting money, about wasting resources on things that are no good. So he squandered a fortune gambling. Whereas to splurge is to spend money extravagantly, but from time to time. So I decided to splurge on a luxury holiday to the Caribbean. Squander has this idea of wastefulness, it's very negative. Whereas to splurge, you're treating yourself, you're rewarding yourself, you're spending some money freely on something that you like, something that is an indulgence. You're indulging yourself. So it was my birthday and I decided to splurge on an expensive dinner in a fancy restaurant. Squander is about wastefulness. It's about throwing away money. Squander's about carelessness. Whereas splurge is about being intentional. It's something planned. The government squanders our money without realising where it's going. I think splurge is a deliberate choice to spend money on something that you like, something that is fun for you. I bought a new TV. I splurged on a new TV. But he squandered money on a new TV because he's already got 12 televisions. So squander, negative, waste. It's about poor use of resources. Whereas to splurge or to splurge out on something is to spend a lot of money on something that you enjoy. Which I suppose if you splurge unwisely, it then can become squandering. So he squandered his inheritance. Don't squander your time on social media. But to splurge, to spend money on yourself, to spend money on something special. Let's see. As to origin, squander has this idea of spend recklessly. We've got a Danish word, ksvat, to splash. So or Icelandic skveta, to squirt. So you're spreading it out. I think you're scattering over a wide area. Whereas splurge is supposed to be a mixture of splash and surge, or perhaps it's onomatopoeic as well. Let's see. Tomato sauce was splurged all over the chips. But splurge, to spend lavishly. I decided to splurge on a bottle of champagne because it was a special occasion. But by the time I bought the 10th bottle of champagne, I realised I was squandering money. Okay, so to splurge, to spend a lot of money buying goods, especially expensive things that you like. So I splurged out on a new dress for my wife. To squander is about wasting opportunities, about wasting money and not using it to your advantage. The team squandered several chances to win the game. So he squandered his inheritance. She squandered her talent by not practicing. The company squandered its profits on unnecessary luxuries. They squandered their savings on extravagant vacations they couldn't afford. The politician squandered public funds on personal expenses. She squandered her free time by watching TV all day. I decided to splurge on one luxury vacation, one luxury holiday. I splurged on a gourmet cooking class. My friend always splurges on expensive electronics. She splurged on a lavish wedding ceremony. He decided to splurge on a high-end gaming console. So, to squander, to spend badly, to waste. Whereas to splurge, you're not necessarily wasting, you're treating yourself. Now, if we look at formality, I would say to splurge 4.5 in formality. Whereas squander, a 5 in formality, use anywhere. So splurge is certainly much more informal. So splurge out, or squander. Bye for now.